Hello everyone, this is Ricky from RPI, and I'm going to be dueling on DevPro with a deck I call Wormsect, which is based off the deck that I made in my previous video when I dueled my brother. It was kind of like a challenge, like a half monster, half spell deck, and I based around worms, and not just like, it's like worms and then also like insects as well, and it's pretty much just the whole point of the deck is just to destroy monsters and spells on your opponent's side of the field and then deck them out. So it's a really trollsy deck, and I upped it to include some traps to protect my monsters and stuff. So I tested it. I've only dueled with it like 3 times with it. It won the first time. The other 2 times it did terrible. Well, not terrible, but it didn't win. And I'm playing Nick Cloths. Oh, fantastic. Maybe we might be able to win against it. I mean, he's gonna have even less cards in his deck now because of all this adding. So we could pull this off. It can still get pulled off. But like I said, the deck's just like super trollsy. If you can pull out all the good cards, like this Gravekeeper Servant, so useful. And then if you combine it with that, it's called like Worm, I believe is what it was called. And when it's destroyed, your opponent mills the top 3. So if you combine it with like double Gravekeeper Servant, I think I put only 2 in here. They have to lose 5 cards just for the attack, and it's pretty unforgiving. But and then got that Noble Maneater bug, of course. I hope I draw a Soul Exchange. That would be nice. Just like get rid of that. Or a Maneater bug is nice too. But let's get rid of that spell or trap that he'll have. So we'll go Gravekeeper Servant, unless it's like an MST. Ugh. That'd be unfortunate. But we'll see what happens. We'll knock out the spell trap first, and then we can set that Maneater bug. What is your play? So masked hero neckcloth? So masked neckcloth or something like that? Well, there goes. Now Worm Apocalypse is useless. Ooh, it's supposed to control spell trap cards. Your opponent controls. Oh man. Oh no, this is not good. Very unfortunate situation right here. Still have that Maneater bug though. So now he's gonna be able to ritual summon. If only we gotten more of those Needleworm. If we had drawn a Needleworm, get rid of 5 cards. Oh man. But I mean, we could still come back from this. We still could. It's just gonna be difficult. Oh man. And then that stuff happens, so now I just get hit wide open. Can't wait for the next list to hit Neckcloths. They're so annoying. I'm glad rituals are back, don't get me wrong. But oh. Alright. I want that noble, so I don't have an insect in my grave. That's alright. So I got a set, and then next turn I can get noble. But he's got game. No. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I might just go in for the attack. Goes in for the attack. I wipe one of them out. Next turn I Spanish Maneater, special summon this, and then sacrifice for Noble Maneater bug. And then I'm good. I can hold out long enough for that. Hopefully. Oh man. If only he didn't like blow stuff up earlier. I had a better chance. All the decks to duel when I want to show off the deck really well. But it's not competitive. This is supposed to be just like a complete for fun deck. Like you're just tired of playing the same old deck. Like Shaddoll Sworn is kind of fun to play though. What others? The Neckcloths. All these decks that are just like top tier. They're fun to play, but like I mean, it gets boring just playing the meta decks after a while, because then it's all you see, and yeah, that's why I like playing um, lower tier decks, but like beefing them up so that they can hold their own. What's he doing? He's taking an awful long turn. There we go. Meter bug. Destroy that. So far, so good. Engage 2 end face. Alright. So we might actually be able to come back. Oh, and that deep prison. This is actually a pretty good card because it's a 1900 beater. But when he inflicts battle damage, you get to send the top card of your opponent's deck to the graveyard, which is pretty nice. And we'll set that. And I hope we're good after this. We'll see what happens. I want him to have 2, so I'm gonna deprison. Sorry, I'd rather get the effect off when there's 2. Alright, let's see what I can draw. Another Noble Maneater bug. Ugh. Not what I was hoping for. Alright. What's it gonna be? Oh, okay. Honestly, I hope he pulls 2 monsters out. That'd be nice, and then just destroy them both. Just 2, though. Alright. Okay. Is that Trishla? Oh no, wait. No, now he's just gonna wipe my board. No. See, that's just ridiculous. It's stuff like this. Trishla needs to be limited, definitely. When that new ban list comes out, Trishla is going to be limited. Possibly banned, but... No, not banned. They wouldn't do that. Not when they're trying to push rituals. So definitely Trishla at 1. That effect is just really good. I feel like... And then like Judgment Dragon needs to be at 1 as well. And so does... What's that Dark World card? Grapha. If those 2 were at 1 as well, that would be nice. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So, thank you for watching. Unfortunately, that was a loss there. Yeah, but I was going against Nakloth, so I guess it was kind of predestined or determined I was going to lose that one with the deck I'm playing right now. But hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll put up a deck build for it. Maybe later today, if not tomorrow. And then, oh, I still got to do the Jurak deck build. You know what? No, we have time for this deck build. Why not? Okay. So, here's the deck build. Running 3 Maneater bugs. 2 Noble Maneater bugs. We got 3 of the, Axipede, the Worm Warrior. And, he's pretty good. Like I was saying, he's that 1900 beater. You can get him for special summons out. And, his effect is pretty good for milling. We got Triple Worm Apocalypse to get rid of spell or traps. Then we have Worm Erokin, and once per, he can't be special summoned, and you can select one face-up reptile monster on the field and change it to face-down defense position once per turn. So I can keep getting Worm Apocalypse's effects of destroying spell or traps, which is pretty nice. Then we have Shield Worm, and when it's summoned, it gets changed to defense, and then you can just send one card from the top of your opponent's deck to the grave for each face-up insect monster you control, which is not bad. Here's that warm worm that I was talking about. When he's destroyed, send top 3 to grave. Got 3 of him. The needle worm, which is really nice. Flip, send top 5 of your opponent's deck to grave. Pretty good. We got Worm Falco, and when he's flipped up, I get to change all face-up reptile worm type monsters you control to face-down defense position, except this card. Not sure why I still have that in here. I mean, because the only worms that get flip effects, really, are Noble, Worm Apocalypse, but I guess I just realized there's a card that involves the setting stuff, so we'll get to that shortly. So that's just more setting. There's 3 Medusa Worms, and you can keep setting him and then flip him up, destroy a monster on the field, which is really nice. Worm glues, and each time a face-down defense position monster is flipped face up, place one worm counter on it, and it gains 300 attack for each worm counter on this card. So this guy. So I can just keep using that and flipping stuff, and flipping them down, flipping back up, and just keep boosting his attack. Worm Rakui, Rakuya, I don't know. Can only declare a direct attack during the turn is flip face up, and when it's attacked, it gets changed to face down defense position at the end of the battle phase. And it's 2100 attack. Not bad. 1200 defense though, so you can get over it kind of quickly, but still pretty good. Illidan, each time a card is set on your side of the field, place a worm counter on it. And you can remove 2 worm counters from this card to destroy 1 card your opponent controls. And it can be any card, which is pretty nice. And then there's Worm Noble flip. This card is flip face up on an opponent's attack, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attacking equal to half the attacking monster's attack. So 2400 defense, you're bound to get some damage on it against your opponents. And then some simple spells: Rageki, Book of Moon. I'm playing double swords just to keep my monsters alive and stuff, so I can get off flip effects more frequently. Pot of Duality, because the only special summons I do is with the Worm Warrior. And I'm running 2 of those, so I don't really have to. It's just pluses, really. Well, okay, let me think, because I don't normally special summon, which makes it more beneficial to use. So yeah, all right, it's good in this deck. Okay, triple Gravekeeper Servant. All right, I thought I only put 2 in, but 3 makes more sense, which is nice. Every time they declare attack, mill top card. Double D Prison, keep monsters alive. Bottomless Trap Hole, destroy monster, and a Mirror Force. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess I could add more traps. You could add an extra deck in the duel I did with my brother. With that challenge that we just did. I did have an extra deck, but that's only because we had no traps. But this is the deck build. Feel free to tweak it however you'd like. Even if not even tweak, you do major changes on it. I don't care. But it's just like a troll Z deck if you want to troll your opponent or just want to try something different. For once, or maybe not for once, depending, but just to try something new. And I think it's an interesting idea, really. I like it because I don't think I've ever seen necessarily this deck played before, like in this style. But as you can see, it doesn't do very well at all against like top tier decks. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about this deck. If you think I should make any changes to it, I mean, I'm fine with it as it is right now. But if you know any more cards that mill, because I couldn't think of any more, let me know. Opponent milling, that is. I don't need Light Sworns. Yeah, but that's about it. Don't forget to follow me on TSU, and I shall catch you guys next time. See ya.